Hi, welcome to my makeup homework for the road show that did not happen very well, second period today, all kinds of technology problems, and so I promised I would make a video, and this way any student who's unable to attend for other reasons or because they had technology problems today can also check out this video to get an abbreviated version of the road show today. Make sure you missed nothing. Just to clarify, I am Mrs. Spear. I am your counselor. And actually today during the in-person road shows, you guys were able to meet Ms. Perez, who is going to be my counseling intern this year. It's sort of like a student teacher only for counselors. And she attended in person earlier today on the Zoom, but she's not with me right now. So but keep her in mind because she's going to be reaching out to you to offer her help on things. And she's going to be involved in a lot of stuff throughout the course of the whole year. What you really need to know about the roadshow today was that pretty much everything you need to know was in the email. So in the email, there was a big Zoom link, and underneath that, there was a smaller link, and that took you to this website. This website pretty much encompasses everything you need to know about the roadshow today and everything that we're trying to make sure you understand about being successful right now in high school and being ready to continue your success as we move forward. In a way, this is just a tour of the website. On the main page of the website, you find that we have home, e-learning resources, roadshow, and registering for classes as different tabs. We're going to go through them all a little bit, highlighting the more important features. You guys should have seen this a little bit already in your freshman orientation, and we've just expanded upon that because it's actually all along been a counselor website that you were seeing created by Ms. Howard. So we've gone ahead and taken it back and made it fit for your roadshow today. On the first page are the same things that were there already. When you saw it before, here's the newsletter for the actual website from the counselors. But the first thing I really want to talk about is Fresh Start, because you hadn't heard about that yet. It wasn't up and running before. You've probably heard about it from your teachers. It runs Monday through Thursday, 3 to 4:30. You can come and go as you please. There's no reason you have to stay for any amount of time. But what I want to tell you is that, yes, it's important because you can get your grades up. Yes, it's important because you can get help if you're stuck on something. Yes, it's important because your transcript will look better to colleges or to a potential employer. But more important than that, right now, everyone is in chaos. Things are crazy. Nothing is the way it was a year ago. And what human beings need to survive something like that is predictability, routine, things that make you feel safe and in control of your day and your life. If you decide for yourself that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're going to go to Fresh Start from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, then you've got a routine built into your day. And even if you're not asking a single teacher a single question, you know how it is. Just having that Zoom open reminds you that you actually have to be getting some work done. So you kind of feel like you have the attentive eye of a teacher on you, even if it's completely voluntary and it's through Zoom and stuff like that. It's always easier to get something done if you feel like someone is checking up on you, paying attention to whether or not you're doing it. On the website, we make it super easy. The Zoom link is right here, and the Google form that they want you to fill out to get ready is embedded right here too, so there's no excuses. It's super easy. I want you to go ahead and actually bookmark right now the freshman website so that you can go back to it anytime or pin it to your bar, whatever works for you. But I want you to make sure that you can go back to it all the time and get this information again too. Back up to the top, we're going to go to the e-learning resources tab. And the big graphic at the very top is how to email a teacher. And I like the fact that it says a teacher, because I do want you to know, even before we get into that I'm a counselor. It's my job to communicate and to, even more importantly, to understand people when they're trying to communicate with me, especially if they're trying to communicate with me something that's not going right at the moment. So I want you to know that with me, whatever way you email me is fine. I will figure it out. And if I have questions, I'll ask you again. But you don't have to filter things because I want to hear how you're feeling and what you're thinking honestly.
However, when you are emailing a teacher and you are emailing a boss, or you are emailing someone you want to give you a scholarship or a college, or even your parents or grandparents, the better the email, the more likely you are to get the results you want. So if when you email a teacher to ask for an extension on an assignment, you seem organized and professional and even thoughtful and considerate of them, you're more likely to get that extension on a project. So I'm telling you now, email me whatever way you want. But with a teacher, please follow these guidelines so that you make sure you can get the help the best way possible. That's all I'm saying. It's a matter of paying attention to who your audience is. For me, you can sound like you're texting. You can communicate with me by meme if you really want to and you think you can get your point across. But for your teachers, they're going to pay attention to whether you're acting professionally and respectfully, and you're going to get a better outcome if you are. Enough of that. On here, we also have this slideshow that I've given to all new students as much as possible this year. It's got all kinds of good information with the bell schedule and all of that, but also who to contact if. Make sure that you're paying attention to that. And again, if you think it's a dean's office thing, but you're not really sure, or you think it's a dean's office thing and you've emailed your dean and you haven't gotten a response, then email me and we will take care of things and figure it out. Technical difficulties, we are making the actual building available as much as possible if you have an actual hardware problem with your Chromebook, or if you're having problems with Zoom or Canvas or whatever, there are opportunities to bring it in to the school and have somebody in person help you out with it. Because of course, if you're having problems with Zoom, you can't Zoom with someone to tell them what the problem is, right? You know, we got to think that kind of thing through. So now they're making it available to come in person and work on that kind of thing. Take advantage of it. We are also supposed to be going to this roadshow tab today. You are going to take the extracurricular activities survey in Naviance. So you guys remember Naviance, you access it by going to the blue square with the white C that stands for Clever, logging into your Clever page, using that to find the teal square that has white lettering that represents Naviance. There's a video on the website, again, showing you how to access that. And then resources for volunteering and for activities and clubs, and also how to register for a sport for winter or spring, or depending on when those sports are registering, because it's all kind of out of whack this year, as you probably know. Make sure your use of all of these. Again, yes, these are great for college and for NCAA and for jobs and blah, 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 blah. But more importantly, right now, you need to be feeding your actual person, your wellness, your state of being, and things like that that are somewhat social, that are active, that actually involve endorphins in your brain. That's all the better for you. So I'm encouraging you more than any other year to go ahead and get involved in whatever you can find. In our meeting time, we also talked about WHOOP goals and setting goals. So there's a video down here you can watch on how to set a WHOOP goal. And there's a Google form to fill out on a WHOOP goal that you want to set for the moment. You're actually encouraged to do one for each of your core classes, English, math, and biology. Give you a hint already. The middle answer is the right one as you start out on the WHOOP goal, but you can figure it out for yourself anyway. Setting goals, again, just like routines, just like social activity, those are all going to help you feel better right now. Take off some stress, reduce the trauma of this moment in history, and feel a little bit more in control of your situation. Last thing is registration. We have a tab on here for registering for next year. It's already coming for you. Mostly it's just there for you to get ready, and we'll be referring back to it later. You can check out stuff about AP or dual credit, ask me questions, or just wait until I start bothering you because, again, registration's coming. Thank you for your patience with me today. Let me know if you have anything else you need, and we'll be talking soon. Bye.